Just gonna go ahead and kick it into overdrive. And us on Twitch. There we are. Okay. Awesome. Send out the notification. All right. Check the audio real quick. Sounds good. All right. So we are going to go ahead and mission. Let's rock. We're not gonna do the story mission yet. Let's do one of these side missions we haven't done yet. Turbulent Tango seems good. Let's rock. Musashi time. I have unlocked so much side quest stuff. We're gonna have a lot of side quests tonight. A lot of side deals, side stories. I will not lie to you, Chad. I am exhausted. But it's cooling off in here. That's very nice because it's very hot outside right now. Mission start. All right. Let's do a side mission real quick. Boop. 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 Got an epic. Nice. Boop. It's funny because like I played this game a lot in the last week getting ready for the stream. But I didn't actually do anything, it feels like, because all I did was run around and collect stuff. Like, we don't have drastically different parts or anything, because I didn't do any missions, because I don't want to over-level stuff anymore. We're already pretty over-leveled. That's a new enemy type. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, Ramos. We have a lot of side story stuff tonight. I unlocked a lot of side story stuff. I played for like 4 hours just running around picking up items to unlock side story stuff. Like, it's nice to get to actually play the actual game now. Oh well. The side stories will probably be worth it, right? Breaking! Of course he's shielded right then. Oh well, it's fine. Problem solved. Problem solved. Here comes the boss. It's just like, it's gotten kind of repetitive. You know what I mean? Like, the story itself is fun. I like it. But the actual, like, I don't know. I thought we'd be getting more weird, cool parts by this point. Can I even kick a bird? I guess he's not a bird. He's a wasp, but I've never once in my life tried to kick a wasp. But it worked. Oh, it's legendary. It's kind of hard to get excited about stuff like that, too, because, like, okay, yeah, cool. It's a legendary Dractor Nucleus. I don't know. Every time I play this game, I just want to play Gundam Breaker 4. So much. I know that other people are in that spot too, because somebody commented, and it was a fun video. I'm glad they did, but they commented on one of the older GB3 streams. Spent all the running in the class, probably. with a link to some people just making weird, fun stuff in GB3. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want, you know? I want to be making weird, fun stuff. But we'll start the stream off proper here, and we'll do our story mission. And after this story mission, because we left off in kind of an important spot. Thank you. After this story mission, we'll do some of these side missions, because they are everywhere. I unlocked so many of these. Deploy from the mission counter. Let me show you what I mean. So we got almost 2 levels of this. Almost there. 2 levels of this one. 2 levels of this one. We got the next level of this one and almost the next one. Most of this one. Part of this one. And part of this one. So I got a bunch of them. And I cleared off more quests. I always complete GB3. I want to see the story. If it wasn't for the sake of the story at this point, I probably would have quit. But I want to know. I want to know how weird it gets. They just updated this game too with or they didn't release the update yet, but they announced an update with 2 new rogues. So that's cool, you know. Yeah. Why do you... Okay, look, I know the goal is to get them in the same cockpit. Why do you need a backup seat when this specific rogue has 3 cockpits? Why not just put her in one of the other cockpits? I mean, I know why, but like... That's where I'm at with it now. Of just, look, I want to see the story, man. I could just go watch the anime, I guess. But... I did almost switch games tonight, though, to play Nightmare Cart. Because that's a good point. She doesn't know how to operate it. Because Nightmare Cart came out. And next week, we might take a break to play Nightmare Cart. Antimatter Pulse cartridge, okay. Eagle booster, okay. It sounds cool. Let's overheat it then. Also, all of the Mega Man games were on sale, so I picked the ones I didn't have. At some point, we may do like a big Mega Man month or something where we just play a bunch of Mega Man games for a little while. I want to play through all of them again just for the fun of it, but you bought the collections too? It's just a great deal, right? Especially for Battle Network. The only one they're missing on there is Command Mission. I love Command Mission so much. Here we go. Yeah. Mission start. Mission start. Eagle booster. Gauge will also deplete faster. Done through customization. Okay, so on your very real GameCube, very nice. So where is customization here? Like theoretically I'd be able, ooh, that is fun. Theoretically I'd be able to take it off mid-combat, right? I don't see an option for that though. I did get this halberd. Also actually had it on your GameCube, nice. Hello Hades, how you doing? I had it on my PlayStation 2 and also on my very real PlayStation 2. But it doesn't run super well. I think I need to mess with some settings. We were talking, War Bandit, about how Well, if we were talking about, just call you Bandit. Okay. Well, hello, Bandit. We were talking actually about Mega Man, but before that, we were talking about how this game just makes me want to play Gundam Breaker 4 really badly. It's not a bad game. It's not Gundam Breaker, you know? But no, Mega Man X Command Mission, incredible game. Love that game. Wonderful turn-based RPG. You're trying to beat this before the release? Yeah, I don't know if we'll accomplish it on the streams or not, because I'm only really playing it on stream. I grinded up way too much beforehand, and so now I'm not really playing it off stream. But trying to beat it before GB4. Whoop. Let's go ahead and Knights of Gaia. Yeah, it's just, I grinded way too much. It's just, I was having fun playing the game, you know? I didn't realize it was going to be this much of a problem. Sure. Yeah, but they're also her people. What chapter are you on, Bandit? Just out of curiosity. I don't know if they've sold me on his trust for Arshim yet, but she did save his life, so maybe I just liked him a little bit more when he was more reckless. That was a very nice shot. Chapter 11, nice. Believe this is chapter 10. Think, I'm not costing there. Yeah, I mean, you'd want your queen to know what she was talking about, right? One behind you? Yeah, that's what I thought. We had a lot of side stuff to do tonight too, so we will see if we actually catch up to you. Very nice. The halberd was fun. Should just kill them all. That's what Ryoma Nagare would have done. But Ryoma's answer would have been, you want to save them? Fine. And then he would just attack them. That would have been his response. Stream this on Saturdays. I do plan on doing some GB4 multiplayer on stream. Yeah. So what we normally do is, let me pause this. What we normally do is once a month we do a Gundam game day, and we've set that aside right now to wait for GB4. But during those Gundam game days, we do some multiplayer and let a lot of people come together, and it's really fun. Oh! He's got a gun! Working with the aliens? She should know. She's an alien.
さすが南司令。何でもお見通しというわけですか。
あなたはドラクターからの指令を受け、資源ポイントからの供給を立たせ、イクシアの力を奪っていた。一つ教えてくれない。
What is in it for him?
あなたがドラクターから
Yeah,
受けた
I have the same question, Minami.
すべて話してやろう。これが私の最後の仕事。これが終われば安全地帯での平和な生活を約束されているのだからな。
Okay.
余命宣告をされ、一度は生きることを諦めた。
So they told him if he worked for them, then Chibo 2 has a new Bawu. Oh, Bawu. It's my favorite mobile suit. They told him if he'd work for the aliens that they would save the shelter, the bunker, right? But they're the ones that have been attacking it. Sure, yeah. I mean, like I said, you wanna hop in on a Friday sometime. I'm normally busy on Saturdays with work, but you wanna hop in on a Friday when we're doing Gundam Game Day? Be glad to have you on the stream. We used to stream like every day of the week, but now because of my job, we only get to stream on Mondays and Fridays. Okay.
奴らはテラフォーミングのために資源を必要としていた。採掘ポイントの情報と引き換えに私に命をくれたのだ。
それ以降、あなたは様々な情報をドラ
So it's not just the bunker; it's also his health that he got. Which I mean, yeah, that's a very human desire.
人は死んだら全てが終わりなのだ。生きねばならんのだ。
そうですか。ですが、このイクシアの浮上は中止できません。
Nice, cool, cool.
全員殺せと言われたが、浮上をやめればそこまではしない。
Oh, cutscene. From the angle the gun would have been at, though. Okay, so it was lower. I was gonna say, from the angle the gun would have been at, would have been aiming down. Gunshot is not good either. That's a bad. My only real complaint with the story right now is how slow everything moves because of the way the story's told, right? I get why, but if you compare it to something like 13 Sentinels or even Super Robot Wars, where there is barely any voice dialogue at all, it feels like it moves faster, you know? Very nice. But where's the gun? Yeah, that's a good callback.
早く南司令を医務室に運んでちょうだい。あとそいつは懲罰独房に監禁しといて。デュクさん、俺も手伝います。
Well, he just told you to do it, so do it.
何を手を止めてんだい。うちの医療班は優秀だ。南さんのためにも浮上を成功させるんだよ。
Having a human trader in there makes a lot of sense, though. That's cool. It's a nice little story beat. I wish the mayor had been set up as a character before, so it actually mattered to me, you know? But I still don't think she should be here. The fact that everybody was immediately like, she's got questions. Let's just bring her in and tell her everything. It's like, I guess you need help, but... Why does that say Arthur? What? It really does, yeah. This is not Arthur. What are you talking about? What happened? I'm so confused right now. Because I think if we go to any of the others, which we can't right now anyway, but if we did, it would tell us that he's in Arthur. All right, we'll just roll with it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just... I can't believe the game would lie like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I apologize if I'm a little bit lower energy than usual tonight. It is 93 degrees outside right now, and I've been working outside most of the day. It's hot. My little window unit over here is desperately trying to keep it cool in here. Oh, it's Saitomander.
誰だてめえ私はグリファーズお前たちから言えば敵軍の攻撃司令官だ
ダメです私を引き渡してはダメ
I mean, I feel like it'd just be a bad idea anyway. You know.
私を渡せばこのシェルターは滅ぼされます
アーシェム様どうかこちらへ私は女王の命に背きここに来たのです
女王の命に背きお母様は私ごと
Yeah.
何とぞアーシェム様
ならば私はテラーシュの人々と共に戦います私はこのシェルターのテラーシュを守ります
Hey, Will! Been missing you, man. Been missing you. Ain't been the same without you around. My first thought was that you just hated this game, much as Dark does. I think mostly for the cat, though. I don't know if Dark knows the cat survived. Sure, yeah. He wants to have a one-on-one duel. Let's do it. See, I like Yamato. I really do. But Yamato had, like, such a chance to just be Ryoma or Banjo again, and he's not. Because Ryoma or Banjo 1 would have been like, oh, if it's a fight he wants, it's a fight he'll get, you know? Dude, just end this fight quickly. Good old Sarzat. Okay, I can't hurt him anymore, so we must need a phase transition. So we'll wait. Still no? Okay. He's cool at least. I like his rogue. The fact that it can teleport, that's nice. Still can't hurt him. Now we can hurt him again. Take this. I think we just ate all of those. Ooh, the damage. We're a little over leveled. Oh, he's transforming. Oh, we can't hurt him anymore again. Jump. We're about to get a new move. New move? Oh. Yeah, and that's when we find out, you know, everybody else gets the reveal that she's an alien.
何しているの？早く処置をしてちょうだい。聞こえないの？
Just because she's an alien doesn't mean you can abandon her.
麻酔薬一つ使えないんです。ここの設備じゃ
Let's try to keep that quiet.
異星人は治
Didn't
せないん
succeed.
ですよ。
南司令が負傷されたというのは本当か？
Oh, here comes this guy. Discount Leo Shishio over here. He's gonna have some kind of plan. He's gonna turn it into a machine. This is diet branded soda
ちょっと
that I'm only gonna show the brand once because they're not
部外者を
sponsoring
出
us.
南
ていきな。
司令は負傷されました。
Thanks, Will.
ここからの指示は私が引き継ぎます。あなた、もしかしてマーガレッ
Margaret
ト・ブレクネ
Brecken.
ンさん？
Okay.
ちょっと待ちな。いくらなんでもあんたに南さんの代役は無理だよ。
We didn't really get much of this girl the last time we saw
それ
her.
にあなた、まだ未成年ですよね。未成年だったらなぜダメなのでしょうか。ローグに乗って戦っている方々の
I mean,
高校生
sure, yeah.
それは
Somebody's got to take command, but I feel like it probably should have been Duke. The captain, somebody, you know. You don't have Diet Professor Salt over here. Really? That's interesting. Okay, so she's joint commander of the Ixia. I was really hoping we would get like old man with the beard and the hat, you know? Zero sugar. We have that too, it's just not as good as the diet. Of course, the diet supposedly has stuff that causes you to die, but so does everything, I guess. So.
反重力メインエンジン高速モード
Sure, yeah, give me that techno javel. I'm here for it. Let's go.
反重力エンジンへのエネルギー充填率浮上可能点まで12秒。セーフティーギアロック解除。
バランス調整タービン始動。
空中母艦
See,
イクシア浮上開始
I don't mind all of this like in the anime, I'm sure. I haven't watched the anime, but as like passing dialogue in the anime, but in the game, you don't necessarily have to have every single one of those lines, you know? Launch! Did you know if you only consume water and nothing else, you will die? Yeah. Your friends bought this game and they love it? I like it. I wish I loved it. I really do. The story so far has been really fun. I feel like it's told really slowly.
私はシドルの女王である種族の掟に逆らう者は娘であろうと排除する
よい。
Man, Grievous, he is, yes, he is.
発射。ゼルビオン発射。
I like how his response is, hey, my queen, they're launching. And she's like, you have your orders? What are you asking me for? Yeah, that is true. That is true. That launch wasn't as cool as I wanted it to be, so I'm hoping this beam is very cool. It fired from the other side. I really thought it was going to fire from the other side. It's not a beam at all. It's a missile. Okay. His mustache makes it look like he's constantly sneering. It does.
イクシアが安全高度に達するまで時間を稼ぐぞ。
その前に取り憑かれたらビッグイベントが台無しってことね。
Let's do it.
守りは性に合わない感じだけどやりますか。
In Maximus. It's still not Arthur, man. I don't know what to tell you, but it's still not him. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Same vein as Slain Troyard from Aldar Zero. Yeah, yeah. Off to shop. Enjoy yourself, sir. Defeat the Dark Knight. I feel like I've had that exact command in so many games. Knights of Gaia. All right. Yeah, I'm a little over leveled. But on the plus side, I haven't done any more non-required missions off stream, so we won't get more over-leveled than we already are. Hey, oh, where'd he go? He teleported away. He was in Megaton Fury. That's not fair, sir. There we go. Took care of it. Oh boy, now everybody's gonna know, huh? Can't hide it anymore. What makes this worse? What makes this worse is that right before the stream, I did a side quest where we went around town and kidnapped anybody where the memory stuff was wearing off and resubjected them to a memory replacement. Which means all those people are going to know now anyway, and all we did was cause them extra stress. Whoops. Whoopsie. Emotional damage indeed. I will pause the dialogue when the ad comes up. It tells me it's starting soon. Nightbot hasn't said anything yet, but he will. That's not what I expect him to say, but okay. Yeah. You were fighting off like oppression too, because the queen is clearly not who should be in charge of your country. Your people. It's not even a country, it's a people. There's the ad. I turned off the auto progress, so this is a good stretch of like, hey, missions back to back to back to back. There he goes. Sparkman. We got 10 more seconds before the ad ends. We'll wait for the ad to finish. I'll check and make sure the work hasn't messaged me. Nothing so far. Let's rock. It's terror time. I do think next week we're going to take a break from Musashi, though, and stream some Nightmare Cart. Oh, he's got to hear this while he's... Ooh. They could have cutscened this. They did this man dirty. Poor Teru, man. Poor Teru. I may have re-downloaded Honkai Star Rail, Will. You're telling me right now there's a cowboy that's available? So she's dead for sure then, right? Like that's... She's not recovered from this shot. I know they didn't have any medicine for her, but there was a part of me that was like, yeah, but Sarzant could like rush in, you know? Come on, Trey. Ooh. She deserved better than that, you know? It fits the story very well, I think, but she deserved better.
みなみちゃん
Are they gonna make me finish the mission as Teru
I've been
now?
waiting for this.
I did. I re-downloaded it.
みなみさんが嘘だろ
バカな。戦場はこっちなんだぞ。
I haven't booted it again since I re-downloaded it, but I did. Oh, we gotta finish the mission as Teru.
テルさん応答してください。すぐにそのエリアから離れてください。敵の前線が
Is he going to lose it here? And just face the enemy front head on?
みなみさん
これは私の生命反応がなくなった時、
She sent him an automated message.
あなたに自動送信された。
Oh, my poor boy.
二つの星を救おうなんて私のあまりにも無茶な計画に付き合ってくれてありがとう。だけどこの道は遠く険しい。力を得るだけではこの戦いは終わらない。世界を救う最後のキス。それは強力な兵器でも巧妙な戦略でもない。人の力。大量の人を殺すのも人ならば、それを救うのもまた人。あなたがその希望の天使に出会えることを祈って。残念なが
To
ら
him, you already were.
私にはなれなかったみたい。一緒に世界を救う夢。楽しかったわ。あなたにその夢を託すわね。だから前に進んで、テル君。
みなみさん僕は
Oof.
ガスパークマン前方敵兵に対処する
I'm with you. Let's do it, Teru. Oof. Just the tip of the spear. Just that, you know, one day you'll find that angel of hope. Just, ugh. I mean, I know she knew that he cared about her, but just not realizing that to him, he already had. Best physical attacker in the game? Oh, okay. I just unlocked him at the end of last stream, so I haven't actually got to play around with him very much. But we're also so overpowered that I don't know that it matters.
メガトンパンチ
Well, it's dead now.
僕はみなみさんの分まで
Yeah.
前進する
I actually did not think, after Genta Ibushi lived earlier on, I did not think this game would be killing anybody this soon. But that was a pretty good death. That was pretty solid.
南さん。
泣く暇も与えちゃくれないなんてね。あんたたちしっかりしな。戦場では
Yeah.
ヤマトたちが命張って戦ってるんだ。
You don't have a choice.
すみません。全ローグの戦況データを更新します。
イクシア4時方向第2防衛ラインを突破され
I
ました
realize now when you say best physical attacker in the game, you might have been talking about Boot Hill the
ダイ
cowboy.
バー級ローグの損耗率が6割を超えています。え、何これ。
どうかしたのかい？
巨大な飛行物体が接近しています。
Ooh. There's the missile. Yep.
ミサイル。
とんでもない大きさです威力範囲ともに過去最大と思われます
撃ち落とせないのかい？
Yeah, that makes more
どう
sense.
にかできるレベルじゃありませんこのままじゃイクシアは
なんてこったい。浮上プロセスは？
現在フェーズ3まで進行中です。
There's a part of me that feels like either Griffiths or Teru are going to sacrifice themselves to take that missile down. Could be poor Robinson, though. It could be. Also, Will, what did you just send me on Discord? What have you sent me here? Is that the cowboy? All right, well, when we finish this story beat, we'll pull this trailer up real quick. I wanna get through this story, but this cowboy might decide if I actually like boot Honkai or if I just have it sitting on my desktop.
片付けてすぐに合流する。早く来ないと雨宮君が来る頃にはこっちも片付いちゃってるかも。お前ら位置につけ。迎撃するぞ。
Oh, I just went right past him. Maximus is not built the way the other two are, for me. But all of our stats are up, so, you know, it should be fine. Ground wave! Ground the pasta! I guess it could have been Power Geyser instead.
Come on, Trey.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. That is something when that giant hand came up, made me think about it. I wish we'd gotten a Shining Gundam or Burning Gundam like Power Geyser. Would have been great. I would have loved if we'd gotten a Burning Gundam Busto Wolf. It would have been incredible. All right, let's bring on the Colosseum Rush. He got out of range of it. Oh, and we died. Well, I haven't seen that happen in a while. Thank you. Multi-target missile is just so cool. I like the Maximus a lot. So, Will, I know that you've been out for a little bit. Are you aware of where we're at? It is very much DACA. Are you aware of where we're at right now on Mondays with Gundam Seed Destiny? As we finish Seed, and we have started Destiny proper. So we're 5 episodes into Destiny. We'll watch 5 more Monday. I'm sure you can probably guess what Rungren's opinion on it is, but he wound up at the end of Seed. He wound up really liking Athrun and Kigali. And you know how they're treated in the first 5 episodes of Destiny. And how both of them are treated throughout the rest of the series. He wound up not caring for Kira at all, but like, I don't think that's an unreasonable take. Yeah. His exact words to me Monday were, "This is just unnecessary." Yep, that's Gundam Seed Destiny. But it gave us Shin, and Shin is great in everything that's not Destiny, so I'll take it. It's worth. That missile's coming though. Yeah, she's ejecting her, but she's gonna stay behind. Yeah. 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 Wow.
New record.
I feel like finishing that with the, you know, she could be dead, and then just new record. Just, I'm not. Sometimes you turn that off. It's like when you're watching an episode of anime. A character has died a very powerful death, and everybody's like standing around in the rain, and the music just starts going ba da 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 for the ED, you know? New record. Here, let me stick your girlfriend, Athrun. I'm taking your sister. I am glad that I listened to Final Saber at the end of last week's stream, though, because I was like, it's just a couple missions. We can do those real quick. This has not been a couple missions. This has been almost an hour now, which is good. I'm not complaining. It's just, you know. Not dead yet. This is the gauntlet. Yeah. So he said she's dead. We don't technically know she's dead yet, right? I spent pilot points on her. But games have done it before. A lot of people thought specific character in specific popular RPG franchise series would not actually be dead because you could equip that character with stuff. And it did not matter. Wow, they're hitting really hard now. Why are we by default equipment on our stuff here? Oh, I just never updated their equipment. That's why. Whoops. Whoops. I focused just on my Musashi. I never even gave him more super moves. Oh well, he'll be fine. It'll just make combat actually challenging. But she could actually be dead. Come on, Trey. I know. I don't think she's actually dead, but, you know, this would be a great lesson for the team as to how strong the Dractors actually are, because they've kind of just been breezing through them, even though we're told that a lot of people had died before, you know? I liked her, too. She was fun. I think I have a, like, side quest thing for her. One of those that you unlock stuff. We'll see how those go. It could be in the past. Bad Walker. That's a new type. Okay. Not that kind of new type. Oh, he dodged the second half of my sparking attack. Well, that's not ideal. Sparking tackle. Rising tackle. Speaking of which, Terry Bogard got announced for Street Fighter 6. I don't own Street Fighter 6 yet. If it goes on sale, I'll pick it up for Terry. No, this is our best weapon. Okay. Just keep at it. And we're not very strong here. Maybe he'll get a new super. That seems like a body explosion. We just immediately knocked him out of it. Okay. I mean, the gun is working. That's just... I was like, man, this combat is actually, like, difficult. We're dying and stuff. And then... Nah, this gun's really strong. We're fine. It doesn't seem that strong either, but it is. I guess it's just the right element to counter him. So now we find out. And this is going to have a side effect on Reiji too. I do like these characters. I have my problems with the way the story is conveyed, but I do like these characters a lot.
Rank up. New record.
New record.
Epic.
It never ceases to make me laugh.
テルさん、イーグルブースターで浮上中のイクシアの護衛をお願いします。
空で戦えってできるのか？
Okay. Oof. No! Goodson! Oh, there's more Goodsons. Okay. Robinson, not Goodson. Robinson. All right. Yeah, this surprises me, honestly, that it's this much of a gauntlet. Because the game really hasn't had anything like that, you know? Up until this point. I do like Gaudia a lot. It is not Gunleon, but it makes me think about Gunleon every time. Who is getting a kit, by the way, a high grade, and I need it. Gunleon, recognize it. That's two different songs. It's fine. Not with me at the controller. Come on now. Show some faith. He took his glasses off. His true power has been unlocked. Sure. Sure. That's my boy right there. That's where you go. All right. I'll take some free goodies, thank you. I have no idea. We'll check in a minute. When we get done with the gauntlet, we'll check and see how long Nightmare Card is to beat. Because the plan is to stream that next week. We might just stream that for like 20 minutes and then go back to more Musashi, depending on how long that game actually is. Tripping over my words. I'm worried about my poor Ryugo. Look, even if I didn't already like Ryugo, he won me over with his Okasan. He's just a good boy. Honestly, I didn't even get to watch it. I've been working most of the day. Power Rangers beat 'em up. Is it like the old one? Is it a new rendition of the old one? I played the old one on Sega. Liked it. Like the old ones? Okay. The old ones, you can just break that game with Billy. It's really good. Or he's really good. I mean, the game's really good on its own, but Billy is so overpowered. TMNT, yeah. Decaron die. Oh, he jumped. He jumped. We got him in the second half. Callisto Crusher! Spin drive! Yeah, we got him. No, I was apologizing. Also, hi, Final Saber. I was apologizing earlier because if I'm a lower energy, I was working outside and It was 95, then 93. Now it's 91 outside, so, you know. It's been hot. Pile Gatling? Like pile bunker Gatling? I don't understand why he had to take his glasses off for this. Nice. Maybe the glasses really are his limiter. You come back and you hear pile Gatling. Yes. Give it to me as a move. I want it. Is this pile Gatling? I don't think it is, but I want one. I do like the Gouda. It's a good suit. Epic. It's truly epic. Yeah, Yamato, we kind of need you. People are dying. Like, you need to wake up and get back into it. I know you're fighting somebody right now, but time for mouth to mouth. We all know that's where it's going, right? Yeah. Like, this is anime. This is not my first anime.
地球人が呼吸に必要な酸素を送り込む。そういうのやるよ、ヤマト。
My mother has texted me. Yeah. Yeah, it's much better to do chest compressions. Mouth to mouth is far less important. Do it. Do it. Oh, okay. Yes! Yes! Saber duel! Let's do it! It's Amuro and Char. I mean, it's nowhere near as good character-wise as Amuro and Char, but, you know, yes! Just about done season 1. No! No! Let him use a sword and you just beat him up! You beat androids with your bare hands! Come on! Come on, Trey! I wish. It'd been so good. He just pulled out the fencing rapier and just... Oh no, she's gonna die. Oh yeah, here we go! Yes! Yes! Yeah.
貴様たちは自らで殺し合いをする野蛮な種。我々は粛清してやったのだ。調子こいてんじゃねえぞ。征服されても名をあがく浅ましい種が。人のものを取るなとママに習わなかったか。人のものだと。
Yeah, because it's pretty obvious he's in love with her. That's his first thought, but he's talking about Earth, yeah. Oh, Sergeant showed up. Yeah, also she's a person. He really does just have Saitomander's face. Yeah. Ooh. You really gonna stab him like that after he took you to the maid cafe? How could you? He made the sign of the heart with you. You can't just stab him after that. You're too late, yeah. Ugh. Oh, so this is fine. I really wish it had flashed back to the maid cafe though. Oh.
貴様もアーシェム様を思っておろう。目を見ればわかる。たわけたことを。本気か、アーシェム様のこと。悪いか。
The music's pretty good.
その思いは殺せ。ずっと。
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't work, man. As their knight, you can't. The worst part is, like, Sarzat. Sarzat quickly became, like, my favorite. I think he was, like, third in my list of my favorite characters, you know? Yeah. His last name backwards? Yeah, the heart. Perfect. He's love. Uninstalling. Look, he really was the best, man. He was our boy. I will probably look up this scene for the actual, like, full anime scene. Yes, at the maid cafe! Yes, that's our boy! Because he did come to love her. He came to love her in a different way. Yeah. Looks like he gave him a nice scar, too. Man. Tarzan was our boy. I'm not even joking. Like, last stream. Ah. Emotional damage, indeed. Indeed. I am loving, like, crazed, vengeance-bound, scarred Griffiths, though. Why did she even come here? What was she gonna do? Yeah, of course. Now we spent a good part. She had the dagger. Yeah, I guess that's true. She did. Yeah. Yeah, he could have just stomped on him. That seems interesting. No, we spent... I still don't understand why it says Arthur. We spent most of last stream just talking about how great Sarzant is, so... He was our boy. Why must the good die young? I'll protect the maid cafe in your honor, Sarzant. Why does the Eagle Booster have, like... The Eagle Booster has... It's such a dumb little thing, but the eagle that's on the back of it is... it's just the right color. It looks like the Imperial Adler from the back of the... Yeah. Nice. Which one's more useless? It's probably SAO Asuna, I think. I appreciate that you didn't spoil it. Aqua from Kota that, yes, that's the right answer. Oh, that camera angle's wonderful. It's not the Adler. That's closer to the Aquila for Warhammer. I was wrong. Now that I actually get a good look at it. That's good. It's a lot better than the alternative. I like that it still has my like armor choice here too. That's cool. Dude, you just gonna let her die? That's a good scream too. And right now, all that matters to him is Arshim, so. Just broke his guard. Yeah. I think instead of this being in the middle of this fight, I think it would have been better if we actually got to see like this conversation here. Okay.
何事だい。イクシア7時方向で爆発。敵の攻撃が被弾したものと思われます。
反重力エンジンに直結するエネルギー供給パイプに破損。
That's a problem. It's not good.
このまま被害が拡大すれば出力不足でイクシアのバランスが保てなくなります。ああ、もうなんだってこう。
Oh yeah, in the rain. Yeah.
天童さん、僕が行きます。
テル、何バカなこと言ってんだい。あんたは今戦場だろう。
イーグルブースターを装備したスパークマンなら最短距離で対処に向かうことができます。
Worried about my boy Teru.
機材もない状況でどうやって。
いざとなったらスパークマンごと破損箇所を塞ぎますよ。
そんな無茶です。
Not a bad plan though, honestly.
あんただんだんヤマトに似てきたね。
そうですか。極めて不本意です。それよりヤマトの応援を。
I do really like Teru. He reminds me so much of Hayatojian.
少年場ってことかい。リフトセプターを出すよ。戦える機体をヤマトのところに届けるんだ。
了解。リフトセプター射出します。
I am ready to be done fighting the Dark Knight at this point. Ryugo makes a great Musashi. Yeah, absolutely. Musashi in the original series lives for a long time, okay? In the original series. It's really interesting too, because in a lot of ways, they are kind of like each pairing was kind of their own. We still can't hurt this guy. I'm really tired of fighting him in this same fight. Each pilot was kind of their own reference, I guess, right? Fury Fever. Like the Maximus was the gunbuster, right? Like Raging Jesus Yamato. Probably Remus, but I can't change the past now, can I? All I did was every side mission available to me whenever it became available. That shouldn't have gotten me super over-leveled. If your side missions super over-level you, there's a problem in your design. That's all I'm saying. Could always cry about it. If I was Kira, I would. That is a very nice looking mech. It feels kind of Grand Zon-y to me. Dark Knight Emperor. Yeah. I'm kind of waiting to watch it at this point for when we get there on Mondays. Thank you, Kira. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
つまりやばいのか。
大きさだけではありません。エネルギー最大容量も増大化しています。
見た目も中身もでかくなったってことだ。面白いじゃねえか。
Oof. He hits really hard.
守護時に奥の手を使う羽目になると。
I like that energy though on the wings. That's cool.
ただの巨大化と侮る。
Fury Beaver.
私だけではない。
More Destiny talk? Yeah.
あれよ。
I still can't hurt him.
ミサイルを操ってるのか。
Now we can hurt him again. But we're going away from the fight. I'm fully expecting.
エネルギー充填完了しました。
Yeah, I bet.
戦艦モードに移行。
I'm fully expecting Rundgren is gonna hate what they do to Kigali in Destiny.
四方第二対空砲第三対空砲および対空射撃砲門
She wound up being his favorite character by the end of Seed, I
戦
think.
争車と同時にギガントキャノンを撃ちます。
同時に無茶です
Also,
構造資料は熟読し
because he doesn't watch these, just in case, Rundgren, if you are watching this, please stop for now. Because I couldn't say anything Monday, but I really needed to. We're gonna pause the dialogue here so that I can talk about it. But very important, if you watch on Mondays, please do not spoil this for him, because he hasn't figured it out yet. He didn't recognize Neo Roanoke's voice, and he thinks Neo Roanoke is Mulaflaga, or not Mulaflaga. He thinks Neo Roanoke is Raul LaCrusade, having lived through Seed somehow, and is Raul LaCrusade with a new helmet now working for the Earth Forces. That's what he thinks. I have been completely quiet about it and playing along. Chat, I need you to play along too. Be coy about it, but be chill about it, because when he figures out what's going, well, he is half right. When he figures out what happened, he's gonna be so mad. That's fair, Final Saber. He never really talks Gundam in the Discord, but he does read it sometimes. So just if you come on Mondays, just, you know. So we watched the version with the helmet. We watched the original version because I did not want, I wanted him to have the original experience, right? Thank you, Shar. Thank you. Because it takes some of the wind out of it bothering the rest of us so much if he just didn't know. I'm getting a work phone call, chat. I'm going to pause this real quick and we'll be right back.
Ōgata ミサイル、母艦、空中攻撃部隊、一気に攻撃ライン上に捉えたよ。
全訪問ギガントキャノン発射口開放。撃
てー。なんだと、テラーシごときの砲撃でこの船が沈むなどありえぬ。
So it turns out you can't pause cutscenes. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that later, I guess, because I could not focus on that. I got off the phone as quick as I could, but you can't pause cutscenes, and the next line of dialogue was a cutscene. I don't know why you can't pause cutscenes, but you can't. So that's unfortunate, but it looked like it was a huge laser, so that's cool. Yeah, I am on call with work at all times. I get paid to be on call, so unfortunately, when that phone rings, I have to check it. Kabuki function sounds pretty cool. Fury Fever.
ファンクションを使うよ。反重力エンジンが起動して初めて使用できるようになる秘密兵器だ。
どうせかなり危険だったりするんだろう。
Oh boy, it just flew by.
失敗すれば機体ごと爆発だよ。
面白い。
Super weapon unlocked.
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Yeah, what do I do? Give me the mass expander. I want it.
こっちとら戦闘中だ。悠長にケーブル繋いだりはできねえぞ。
安心しな。すでに遠隔チャージ中さ。ちょいと強引な方法だけどね。
このゲージがそれかよ。それでその危ねえ大技はなんて
Ava reference, yeah.
電光石火剣村正さ。
Muramasa.
あとはぶっつけ本番だ。いいからやってみな。
Oh boy. I may do incredible damage, but I'm not tanky at all.
ここで決着をつけなきゃなんで。
I don't see a gauge filling up, but okay. Lightning Sword Muramasa right as I die. Are the strongest special moves you'll have in your arsenal. Cockpit mode, okay. Damage taking damage. Damage fever. Kabuki wave. Alright. Kabuki wave, Kabuki zone, Kabuki heaven. Very nice. Be harder to fill the gauge again. Okay. Somebody take him for a second. Let's do it. Kabuki function. Did it do it? I don't think it did it.
マスエキスパンダーによる村正イメージ展開完了。
反物質パルスライザー充填 100%。
ヤマト、決めろ。
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Fire. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that we were Sanger's Unvault over here. I didn't realize that.
私が照らしごときに。この場は引いてやろう。だがそのシェルターは落とさせてもらう。
Man, he went from a, hey, this guy could be a cool ally to, hey, this guy's become a pretty interesting villain. So let a Mercury rank in my Gundam Protag tiers. I might also go for like a low A. I think Soletta is a really interesting character. I like her a lot. I don't like Miorine very much. And unfortunately, her interactions with Miorine, well, great, like kind of hurt her in the overall.
機体が持つかギリギリの賭けだけど、やるしかないね、ヤマト。ここで
Yeah, let's catch the missile. Let's slice it in half. Revengeance style. I'm the lightning in the rain. We don't have the Shubungle here. If only. If only. Don't have the ICBM toss. All I'm saying is Sanger's Unvault could cut that missile in half, no problem. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. I'm a little sad that the android is like a support guy. I was hoping when we found out he was an android that we would get like a Guy Shishio on the team. That is very cool though. Just the assembling it like that. Can I get this sword in Monster Hunter? Yes. That's awesome. Rules of nature indeed. That's the first time a cutscene is lagged. That's interesting. For sure. Yeah, we haven't had a cutscene chop like that before. That's weird. We definitely dropped some frames there. Maybe it's the smoke effect on the clouds? Not sure. Man, now I'm gonna have rules of nature stuck in my head. Which is not a bad thing. He said the defensive shield should still be active. Did he just leave her there? Grievous? Like, he didn't go back to look for her? Wow, I see how strong your love was, Grievous. You do not have to apologize for putting rules of nature in my head. Who is this guy? Is this the Junk Guild? Mad Max. Her hair is like the incisions in there. It's also weird to me that Yamato didn't go back for her, but we might see him about to try, right? Oh, she made it. I felt like she probably wasn't actually dead. He broke away from simping. Yeah. Turns out when you kill your best friend, it's really hard to simp anymore. Respect. She was actually dead. Yeah, she got better. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it seems like they're probably humans from outside the settlement, if I had to guess. Which is super cool. That's a really cool plot thread. I hope we get more of that. You're not joking? Oh, no. Oh, no. So there's got to be a cost to that, right? There's got to be, because if there's not a cost, then there's no threat of anybody dying ever again as long as he's around. Which there's still ways you can make stakes with that. But one of my favorite stories is JoJo Part 4, where the stakes are, you know, like, hey, Josuke can heal basically any wound, but he's got to get to them before they die. And he's got to be there and be able to do it. Wasn't it cost? Yeah, there's got to be. I feel like it's Reiji's closer to dying now. Reiji really is Kira Yamato, isn't he? I think he's a better character than Kira, though. At least so far. You don't have to call it alien affairs. We're trying to survive a war here. Come on. Bando's like, do we want peace? I don't want peace. I want to kill them all. Wipe them out. Yeah, it's true. We don't know if Kira likes cats or not. She will fight. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm just imagining like Bando in another room being like, you know, actually, I'm the descendant of General MacArthur himself, and I just want to fight. Let's just go fight. Kill them all like Tomino. That's right.
環境適応薬。地球環境下で
There's the reveal.
ドラクター人が生活するための体質改善の薬。
まさかあなたは。
そうよ。
She is a
私は
tractor.
ドラクターの人間よ。
Not a tractor. A tractor.
ではなぜ。
私の目的はドラクターと地球人を
Attack on Titan, yeah.
この戦いを終わらせること。
I feel like sure you need that, like, hey, I believe she was doing the right thing. I don't know if we actually needed a, like, you know, and actually I want to help. Like, we already knew how she felt, you know. That's right. He wants
ドラ
war.
クターと対等に交渉しうる力を必要としているのです。芥川君。
はい。予定通りイクシアは宇宙戦艦雨の村雲の団
I'm really confused why the officers' uniforms are blue, but everybody else's uniforms are like gray.
ドラクターが設置したと思われるとてつもなく大きな壁の存在です。
なんだと。
この壁は地平線の彼方まで続いており、迂回できそうもない。我々はこの壁を大陸境界線ボルトラインと名
That's
付
a
け
good name, Volt Line. I like it.
するにはこれを超える方法を見つけなければなりません。
つまり我々の次なる目標は
Must match their
現
blood.
在航行できる範囲内で断片データを集めつつ、ボルトラインを超える方法を
I like the idea of like, hey, season 1 is defensive. They're, you know, trying to get the Ixia off the ground, and then season 2 is, nah, we're on the offense now. We got to get through the Volt Line.
どうかね。
だいぶ分かってきました。ドラクター人と我々の主な違いは
Sure. So this, yeah, this would be the first time they've got an actual tractor to, like,
1.4% の相違点。
これだけでも大発見だな。
しかし
interesting.
他の星で育った生物がここまで我々に近いとは。
ああ、違いが少なすぎる。
Seat spinal fluid. I mean, you know.
どういうことですか。
地球人もまた遠い昔に宇宙から移住してきたのかもしれん。ちょっと待て。これは何だ。
これはまさか。
こんなことがあり得るのか。
これは間違いなく胎児の細胞。しかも人間とドラクター人の DNA を引き継いでいます。
That is a very good question because she is floating a little bit. She's pregnant with Teru's child, right? The fact that the baby is alive and she's been dead for seemingly like at least hours at this point is interesting. Challenge missions, new side missions, new game plus. Did we finish the story? I don't think so. All right, well, real quick, before we Mad Lad, before we get into all of these, I have so many of these. Finish season 1. Will, let's see this cowboy of yours. Going to turn the volume down so we don't get any kind of copyright problems. Will this be enough to convince me to play Honkai Star Rail?
Jane, spokesperson for the IPC Strategic Investment Department, responded with...
This is a big deal, cowboy. Of course, it'll be dangerous. How big? IPC big enough.
You have a new bounty. Please process it as soon as possible.
That pose is good.
Dangerous? Well, budge. Dangerous for who?
Okay, that's a nice looking design. All right.
Bring it on.
Okay, we're not gonna watch this whole thing, but he looks pretty cool. So he looks pretty cool. I'll be destitute by the end of the week. Honkai Star Rail has a girl in pilot suit piloting a mech in battles. Well, there you go then. All right, so I promised I would get a bunch of these before. Well, I'll watch the rest of that off stream, by the way. I promised I would get a bunch of these before the next stream. The reason I'm not watching the whole thing right now is because then we would stop playing this and we would boot up Honkai Star Rail. So we have a few of these here, which is why I really thought she was going to survive. Few of these. And my question, chat, is do you want to just do the main story right now and come back to these when we have all of them? Or do you want to go ahead and watch the parts that we have right now? Because I'm good with whichever. I'm going to go ahead and get all my rewards for everything while you decide what you want to do, chat. Main story now. Did it again. No, go back. Oh, I hate this pass so much. I only have 2 days to finish it, too. We're not finishing it. Because I stopped doing missions. Oh, well. Go outside and dig holes. I'd really rather not, so I don't think I will.
Emotional damage.
Okay, I'll tell you what. At the end of the stream, we'll watch that whole trailer, Will. All right. That way, anybody who's just here for Musashi can just be here for Musashi. All right, we'll do more main story right now, and maybe next week we'll start with all the side missions. We will. Oh, we got an ad, so I'll pause it. I can't. There's no pause. Why is there no pause? Makes no sense. I don't understand why there's not a pause. Okay, ad's over. Let's keep going. Very nice. I tried to pause in the middle of his dream about Arshim, but I could not do so. Also, she looked younger there, which was interesting. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but my boy Teru, he better start learning some jokes, because he about to be a dad. I like how they just went back to school. At the end of the stream, can we also watch the entire Summer Game Fest stream? No. I'll watch it before Monday, but we're not going to watch the whole thing at the end of the stream here. Yeah, so are we going to address the fact that people saw robots crash into the city or into the shelter? Has anybody told Teru that she was pregnant? Because he just went back to school. No, we're not going to bring it up. Cuff burst. More mind wipes. Yeah, get them all. See, that's Space Battleship Yamato excuse there of we're conserving power by the mind control. Yeah, if they have a broadcasting tower for it, why is there a side quest where I have to go find people that are exhibiting signs? Because I did that. I sent all those people back to get mind wiped again. Yeah, so is he. Because he also fell in love with an alien. Yeah, you're right, of course. I think this is a pretty interesting story hook for season 2. Of, Arshim's gone, nobody knows where she is, the Ixia's launched into the space, It's not in space. It's still on the planet, but I am in a Monster Hunter, yes. Along with what if scenarios. The current trend. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Okay, very cool. October 11th. I skipped Kakarot, so I might pick up Sparking Zero. Monster Hunter Wilds was announced last week, right? It probably got a new trailer at the Summer Games Fest, if I had to guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so her memories are coming back. Sure, I feel like we've got a lot of plot threads already. We didn't necessarily need, but she needs some more development, so sure. Okay, so he spent his time in jail for failing to do what he was ordered to do, I'm guessing? Yugra Defanger? More plot threads, yeah. My sis Natar. And my sis, she's great. Oh! Okay. He's planning a coup. Very cool. I dig that. You sniffed it out. I'm tentative on Wilds. It could be really good. It looks like more world to me, but it could be really good. Yeah, I don't like the Queen very much at all. Here he comes. Alien Ragyokurian. Yeah, very much so. I wish her theme was as good. He did disobey her by not killing Arshim. He also didn't destroy the shelter. So he failed in his duties. Yeah, this is Junk Guild, right? She's not as bad as Raggio, that's very true. But she also doesn't have a good theme as Blumenkranz. Okay. Victor Jaeger. He's got the beard too. I mean, if he's as good as Gunleon. Yeah, it really is. Rand is his name, I think. In Super Robot Wars, that's the Gunleon junk guy. I don't know why I always forget his name. Victor Jaeger. Yeah! Gun Leon. Recognize it. So good. I love Gunleon so much. It needs to come back. I need it back. Yeah. That's absolutely fair. Ooh, okay. Is it a full Scrander now? See, when I was first thinking of Reiji earlier, when I was talking about like the what's it called? The references. My first thought was Duke Fleed, but Duke Fleed. Ooh, okay. Duke Fleed is a little bit more quiet, introspective. Could be Takumi from God Mars, right?
Yamato-kun, 待ってたよ。
Not this Takumi. It's a full scrander now? Yeah.
さんからも言われてたと思うけど、イーグルブースターは不完全だったんだ。
Yeah.
それを改良して安定させた。連続噴射が可能になったんだ。
Very nice.
つまり自由に空を飛べるようになるってことか。
そういうこと。
Or resemble Banjo? Banjo, Haran?
搭載できてない。だから今回は
That is fair.
空中戦の経験があるヤマト君とテル君のみの出撃だよ。
へ、選ばれし者ってか。で、テルは
まだ来てない。おかしいよね。連絡はとっくに行ってる。
I assume either he's busy getting other news or he's having a hard time with all this. Reggie!
待ってるわけにもいかねえしな。仕方ねえ。行くか。
I do love Banjo Haran. The Daitarn 3 is such a good show. People never watch it, but it's so good. Reiji Yamato, yep. Difficulties other than normal. Stronger enemies, but greater rewards. I feel like we should have had other difficulty modes introduced, like tutorialized sooner. This is side quest. I didn't mean to choose side quest. I wasn't paying attention. But because I've had missions at higher difficulty levels available to me already. But I'm glad to have higher difficulty levels. Uh-oh. Ooh.
ローグのチューニングはパイロットの気持ちになってやらなきゃなんです。
Oh, really? Okay.
なぜパイロットの気持ちがわかるんだよ。
I've been doing most of the side quest off screen just so we can focus on story.
はあ、だったらやってもらおうじゃないか。
Sure. Unless it's long. Is it a long quest? Because I can always just come back and do it later. We got about 20 minutes more in the stream. I'll do it later. It's fine. Why do I have to go to the mission counter, Gabe? You may say, Trey, why are you so intent on stopping right around time? Not who I was trying to talk to. Because my wife has brought food home. And I am hungry. Come on, Trey. I know. Missions and new difficulties. Okay. So let's do this one. We are player rank 34 or 36, so we can do this one on expert. It should be fine. I really need to give him better weapons and better stuff. It's fine. I'll do that in between this week and next week. Which does remind me, while we're getting this dialogue, I need to check something real quick.
ヤマト、いつもと勝手が違うんだ。あんまり油断するんじゃないよ。
わかってるって、おばちゃん。空でも全開マックスで行くぜ。
Oh, yeah. So we can beat Nightmare Card in one stream. So what we may do is we may take a break either next week or the week after and do some Nightmare Card. Sounds good, man. Don't have too much fun. Oh, not where I was trying to bring that window up. I wanted to bring up that trailer again for after this mission. And it brought it up right there again, even though that's not where I was telling it to go. All right. I always forget that I can just skip this. Then I wind up watching the first part every time. Here we go. Very nice. Aerial battle tutorial. Are you even a pilot? Yeah, right? Missions require you to find enemies in every direction while changing altitude, ascend, and descend. Okay. Very cool. This music's pretty good, too. So this is very another century in the way that it works. That's cool. Use your knowledge to dominate the dogfight. Yeah, see, I could come down to your altitude, or I could just shoot you from here. What do you think about that? Huh? What if I just Gatling ballast you? Oh, we get new enemy types too. Very cool. Also, I should theoretically be able to meteor kick. Yeah, from just where I am. You guys are tankier too. See, we solved the problem of needing to be over leveled or not. We just play on a higher difficulty and it doesn't matter. Boop, 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 boop. And drive! All right. I'll kid everybody out better before next week too. Well, technically I don't think Reiji's done any aerial training either, right? But he's just a genius. I'm assuming now we cut to, yeah. Not where I thought we were going, but yeah. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Yeah, they can handle it. They're fine. They're good. So, chat, I will give you the choice as we get close to closing out here for the night. Which we still have like this mission to finish and everything. But would you rather do Nightmare Kart next week, or see if we can finish this game first and then do Nightmare Kart before Gunnerbreaker 4 comes out? For anybody who doesn't know what Nightmare Kart is, it is a Bloodborne kart basically, but it's not called that because, you know, it was a very nice looking fan game that finally got finished, and they had to call it something different for the sake of copyright. But oh, Rolling Blaster. 2 full seasons before I finish the game. Oh no, I thought we were getting close. Okay. Larger combination move will be. Well, attributes. Okay. Formation ready. Fire. I missed the large right trigger on the screen. Okay. Nice. Okay. Very cool. So, Final Saber, do they add more of those side content things where you... I don't remember how to descend now. I just remembered how to descend. Or is it just the ones that I've already found? You don't mind which one? Oh, okay. We're going into another cutscene. And more characters each season. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we got a lot more of this game to go. I did, yeah. Okay.
だったら現地調達しかねえな。ちょうど空の上にいるしな。宇宙ゴミをリサイクルできんじゃねえか。
Sure, yeah, why not?
調達に行くとするぜ。
Yeah, and a new war bond. Some of those weapons look like they could be interesting. I'm gonna wait to buy it to see how they turn out, though. Look, around here, we make the impossible possible, okay? So what we will do then, if we're nowhere close to finishing it before Gunbreaker 4 anyway, then what we will probably do is Meteor Riding Fall. We will probably take next week and try out... Where is... Oh, it's our Kakugo, right. Kabuki, that's it. And then... Trying to read and play and think at the same time. Let's do it. Then we will probably, when Gunbreaker 4 comes out, switch to Gunbreaker 4, and then after we finish Gunbreaker 4 and we've streamed it for like 3 months straight, we'll come back and finish this game. Because I do want to finish it. Very nice. Very nice. That is a very cool ability. Oh, we took damage from somewhere. Oh, it's flying away. Get back here. Oh, it's not flying away. It's about to do a ram. But if I stay behind it, it can't ram me. That's funny. Wow, but it hits hard. There we go. Because I'd seen that, like, How Long to Beat said there were only like 25 main story missions, like chapters, and I was like, oh, okay, well, if we're on 10, we can finish that in time. But does not sound like that is going to be the case. But I do want to finish this game. I like this story a lot, and the gameplay getting like new systems is really cool. You missed the Kabuki function. It is a cool function. Also, I can't stand telemarketers. Meteor Riding Fall. The stun slasher. That's cool. So got Thor Gavel. Very cool. Alright, when we get control of our character again, we will stop. And then we will save. And then we'll watch that video. Till October. I got you.
人並み外れた発想が戦いに生かされている稀有なパイロット。ちょっとそういう夢のない言い方やめとくれよ。
What we might do is we might have to pick a couple nights and do some 4-hour instead of 2-hour streams.
いるのか？コックピットに声聞こえてたが、いい線言ってたぜ。
Okay. Trying to make us seem like that's back on the table? Because I'm fully in the Arsham camp at this point.
あんたにもいろいろ事情がありそうだな。何にしても一人じゃどうにもならんだろう。迷子になられても迷惑だからな。とりあえず、これ持ってろ。
A cell phone, a comm terminal. Okay.
ビクトの兄貴、燃料補給終わりましたぜ。
Tetsuo Iwata.
飯にするか。
Yeah, I do too. I really want to see it.
待ってました。
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's a cool rogue. I bet he does. Yeah, I mean, again, I think their date was actually pretty convincing, right?
うまそうな香りだぜ。あ？兄貴、ワームだ。
出やがった。隠れてろ。
A worm? You have me so interested right now. Okay. So, this is a problem. Because this means that I can't switch back to Yamato. So we can't stop the stream here. Because I can't do any of the things I need to do in between in the week. So we have to do this mission real quick, yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining because we're going to get to see his rogue, but we literally can't stop here because I need to be able to do the stuff in between. Because I don't want to have to do all the menuing stuff on stream, you know? Musashi O. Let's do it. Let's do it. That worm looks sick. Oof, indeed. Oh, come on, Trey. Okay. Yeah, so then it opens up for, okay. Yeah, so it is Bryger. Not Bryger. Oh, what is it called? The Super Robot series. They had the car, and the car drove into the foot, and then it became a part of the mech. That is a very, it's Susanoo. That is so cool. There's a few. Yeah, that's true. Trying to remember the one. J5. J5 is the one I'm thinking of. J5, J5. Look at this thing. These worms, man. This is sick. J9, not J5, it's J9. My brain is catching up. Yeah, I love his Musashi O. Yeah, for good reason. Oh, you trying to hide, huh? Oop. Ah. Yeah, this is sick. Oh, correct. Kirito mech because the twin blades. Not the right color to be a Kirito mech. I'm gonna have to make a Kirito in Gundam Breaker 4. Ganymede Crusher. All right. Come back up. Come back up. Come back up. I missed. No, I didn't miss. It killed one. All right, we're doing it again. It hits him on the upswing and on the down. That's great. Go ahead and bring out your boss worm now. Go ahead. Oh, nice. I'm glad I didn't save it. I love that it hits on the upswing, too. He's got the wolf logo on the chest. Oh, it's so good. And he's not ranked 36. He's ranked 26, which if I hadn't grounded up a lot, would probably be way higher than my rank and would be super sick. But now, I mean, it looks a little wimpy. That's all I'm saying. You know, just throwing that out there. Now, the suit's great. You got a gold arm? I didn't even notice. So focused on the story, I didn't even look at the gear. There would have been no time for him to have stolen it. While this scene plays, I'm gonna figure out what mech that is. Nice. Check in here. It's Brygar I was thinking of. What did I say earlier? I thought I said Brygar, but I must not have. I like Vic. He seems cool. Oh, she got arm blades. That's cool. And then, yeah, here they come. And that leaves Griffiths to do the final blow, right? As her arms have been cut off. Or did she die just from that? It was disarming. I mean, Demir, it seems to me like you're better off without her being in charge. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah? Nobody ever thinks they're going to be part of a coup, and then, you know, hey, here you are. I was waiting for him to be like, no, not if I offer my body and soul first. King Griffiths. Okay. Oh, he kept her alive. That's insult to injury there, tying off her. I mean, it's really clever, but... Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. A lot of mecha anime does that for some reason. Like Orgus is... Ugh, I love Orgus so much, but even early on in Orgus, they're like, hey, that's a man, and you're a woman. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like, calm down, lady. I like Griffiths. I think he's made an interesting villain. It helps that he killed my favorite character, but didn't do it the way that, you know, Katajina Luce does. To the other side of the Volt line. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I want you to bring me there.
ドラクター戦艦が西の平原に墜落しました。私はその戦艦の搭乗員を救いたい。代わりに
That makes more
戦艦
sense.
の物資
Yeah.
をすべて差し上げます。
面白い話だな。いいだろう。その話乗った。
本当ですか？
Yeah. It seems like he's the kind of person that would, yeah.
東出には燃料の補給が必要になる。それに西の平原は現在赤色気流に覆われている。
A red current.
晴れるのには数日かかりそうだしな。
So yeah, there are people living outside the shelter. We talked early on about how there probably would be, you know. It would only make sense for people to be living outside the shelter. Oh. Is she gonna have to transform? Oh boy. Yeah, I felt like that was coming. He's not Camille, that's true. Ah. Yeah, I think this story will be much more interesting than the shelter. I'm 100% with you. So, is it... Like, I have a meme answer and then I have a real answer of like, it recognized her royalty or she has Conqueror's hockey. I mean, you know. Just saying. It could be either one. Could be.
全然寝足りねえ。サボると清香のやつがうるせえし。仕方ねえ。
Why do they still have to... I get it. It's for appearances. Just take them off the school roll. Let them be able to be ready to go fight at any time. Counter beacon has been issued. Thank you. All right. So we will stop here. We'll get our achievements in our premium pass. And then we will watch that trailer and we will end the stream tonight. Have a good one, Final Saber. And next week we will probably just continue Musashi, to be honest. We'll go to a special school. Because I am hooked on the story at this point. I do still want to play Nightmare Cart at some point. I don't think it's going to get taken down, so I don't think we have to worry about it, but... Where is safe? Yeah, she is sitting in the other room with the food, probably being like, where is he? It's 7 minutes after. Where is he? Alright. Let's check this out. Where were we in this trailer? He had jumped down here.
Well, fudge. Dangerous for who?
I mean, he's got a really cool design.
Bring it on, baby.
That run into that kick was really good.
Let's duel. Fair and square.
Okay.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Don't worry. This one's on me. Here, I'll give you a chance. Aim here. Just kidding, fudgehead.
All right, I like him. He's pretty cool. I really like his eye too. Did he just Dante?
That's the fork and spear.
Okay, hold on. We gotta go back. Did he just Dante? He did! Alright, look.
That's the fork and spears.
I mean...
When it's time to shoot, quit yapping. Lock and load, or dig your own grave. Of course, remember to aim for the heart.
I mean, you know.
Your bounty is complete. How would you like to land?
Good question.
Okay, I mean, you know. It was pretty cool. You probably do. That's the worst part. You probably do. But it was pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna call it here. We'll be back Monday with Immo Mondays. With Lotro. We're gonna get into Helm's Deep. I got all the quests done that I needed to get done, so we're ready for Helm's Gate. And then we'll be back next Friday. We'll go ahead and just do some more Musashi. I'm interested in this story at this point. I want to know what's gonna happen next. We're in chapter 13. I think if we really focus down the story, we can make it to chapter 25. I think we can do it. I believe, before Gunnerbreaker 4 comes out. Gunnerbreaker 4 is coming out soon. But until next time, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. I'm definitely not going to go play Honkai Star Rail later tonight. But until next time, remember to always enjoy the Full Spectrum that Musashi, Megaton Musashi Wired W has to offer. Later, everybody. Good to have you back, Will.